So just like Luffy versus Sanji battle, we actually see how Class 1A learn about One for All. So now they actually also learn about the quirks from the 4th to the 6th wielders of One for All as well. So they had to battle Izuku right now because they actually going to use those quirks against them, which they actually heard him saying thank you for coming. So he using smokescreen to actually blindside him. So they actually learned that that's from the 6th wielder, which Bakugo using blast landmines, which we seen how that actually blow away the smoke. We see, and then we see the pigeon from Koda, which he said that he can come back, but he also said that the headmaster asked for you to come back as well, and telling him not to run away. But he actually using the black whip to get away from the pigeons. But we see Zero actually using his tape to wrap the black whip together, which he knew about it as well, including the fact that he also trained with him during the session. But then we see how Jiro using her heartbeat wall on Izuku using float, which during the festival she actually helped her organize her notes, which she was grateful. But we see how Ojiru using his tornado tails dance, which he also reminded him about the sports festival, which he actually stood up for him when Shinso actually insulted him during his match, which he cannot actually be grateful for what he did, which he told everyone that all for one is going to take him away. That's why he left UA, and he doesn't want none of his friends to get hurt as well. So Tokoyami actually decided to use Dark Shadow to battle him as well, but he actually knew that he won't actually listen to his friends, which we see Sato actually rescue Jiro, which he knew about his powers, knowingly how everyone actually saw how powerful his abilities really does. But we knew how everyone actually tried to help him, which we see Yaruroso actually say that they were going to follow him wherever he goes. But now with the help of Endeavor's agency, they can actually able to use their quirks as well to actually secure his safety, in which the machine was trying to put him to sleep, but he actually won't do that because he told him not to care about him anymore, and also told him not to follow him. But Kaminari won't allow that to happen as well, as we knew how he was afraid, but now with his new confidence, he won't actually be afraid anymore, which we actually see how they going to rescue him, which we actually see Miso have actually restrained him, which during the training camp, that there's nothing actually scarier because he actually tried to help him, just like how he's helping him escape from the League of Villains when he was injured, in which we see Tokoyami told him that his darkness is actually best defense. However, it was his idea during the camp as well, in which they're actually trying to do whatever they can, which they actually realize that he is broken free of Ragnarok. So we knew how everyone is actually trying to get to his senses, but he told him that he is fine, which he is not. but now he's trying to do whatever he can to get away from them. But the heaven-piercing ice wall appeared, which we see Tokoyami actually appeared, which he said that let them share his burden, because of the same burden that he actually did when he battled him in the sports festival. And now Suya actually knew that the night of the dorm that she cried out for his friends, we actually knew how she is going to help him get through his pain. So they won't allow him to go alone. So they're going to go with him to battle all for one. So they actually trying to save him and try to stop him from going alone. Now that is actually true commitment for his friends, and which they try to help him defeat all for one, in which even though the Izuku doesn't want them to get hurt, inside of his heart, he is still hurting inside. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend during the break. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Gathering here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.